Hi, good evening, everyone. Let us talk now about the key similarities and difference among the developing countries. And the first part that I want to go ahead and talk about, that is basically the level of income and productivity. So when we talk about the income between the different countries, it has been seen that there has been a huge gap between the income and productivity across countries. Of course, आप खुद सोचो, isn't it that on the basis of countries, we have gone ahead and we have defined the many kind of countries, low income country, middle income countries, high income countries. So it is on the basis of the income that we have gone ahead and defined the different types of countries. And when the income will differ, you will invest differently in human capital. जब income ही अलग होगी तो education पे अलग investment रहेगा, health पे अलग investment रहेगा. And when there will be different amount of investment in health and education, you will have different amount of productivity across countries. Countries के across जो productivity रहेगा वो भी differ होगा. So when there will be low level of the income, there will be a vicious circle that will set in. मतलब income कम है, so people will invest less in education and health. When people will not be educated, when people will not have good health, they will not be productive. When people will not be productive, they will have less income. So it's a vicious circle. Low income, low capabilities, low health, low education, low health, low education to low income. ठीक है. So you will set into a vicious circle. ठीक है. जहां पे जब income कम होगा, when there will be low income, there will be low investment in education, health, plant and equipment and infrastructure. And when there will be low investment in these things, it will lead to low productivity and economic stagnation. So यहाँ पे I can just make this graph beta, this circle, sorry. So low income, low education, low health, less, instead of low, just write less, huh? Less productivity. कम प्रोडक्टिव होंगे तो कम इनकम कमाएंगे, राइट? लेस आउटपुट, लेस इनकम. ठीक है. Thus, low income, least developing countries have diverse problems, right? So now I will take some example. तो पहले हम example लेंगे बेटा South Korea and Taiwan का. It has been seen that these are the new star performers, and earlier they were the poorest countries in the world. But slowly we saw that they have started to change and started to grow. So we are looking at the disparity among the different kind of countries. हम अलग-अलग countries का disparity देख रहे हैं. So there have been some countries which were earlier among the poorest countries of the world. शुरू में वो poor थी, but now they have started doing well. On the other hand, there are also some middle income countries who have now become stagnant. पहले उनका growth सही दिख रहा था, but अब वो धीरे-धीरे stagnant हो गई हैं. And there have been some other countries also which now have rapidly started growing. वो भी middle income countries थी, but उनमें अब growth देखा गया है. It has been seen that countries like India, China, etc., they are growing. So sometimes there is this theory which some people suggest that the size of the population and development are related to each other. ऐसा बोला जाता है कि जिसमें बहुत जगह बोला जाता है कि जहां पे पॉपुलेशन बहुत ज्यादा रहेगा, द डेवलपमेंट विल बी लो, एंड पॉपुलेशन कम रहेगा, डेवलपमेंट कैन बी हाई. सो here we want to highlight that there is no correlation between the country size of population and economic development. Population में और economic development में कि कितना population है और कितना development होगा, there is no correlation. It has been seen that if we look at 12 most populous countries of the world, अगर हम कंट्री की सबसे ज्यादा 12 सबसे ज्यादा वो कंट्रीज निकालें जहां पे पॉपुलेशन बहुत ज्यादा है, तो उन 12 कंट्रीज में से कुछ कंट्रीज लो इनकम कंट्री, कुछ कंट्रीज लो मिडिल इनकम कंट्री, कुछ कंट्रीज अपर मिडिल इनकम कंट्री, और कुछ कंट्रीज हाई मिडिल इनकम कंट्रीज में आएंगी, राइट? सो इवन दो ऑल ऑफ देम हैव पॉपुलेशन विच इज हाई, चारों 12 के 12 कंट्रीज का पॉपुलेशन बहुत ज्यादा है, all these 12 countries have high population, it has been seen that they are spread across these categories. ऐसा नहीं है कि वो सबके सब लो इनकम में है या सबका सब लो मिडिल इनकम में है. So breaking the fact that there is no correlation between the population size and the income of the countries, right? So we can say that there is no correlation between country size and economic development. Similarly, if I look at 12 least populous countries, we see the same thing, that they are divided in all 4 categories. So we can go ahead and say that there is no correlation between the two, right? Okay, so that's the first key difference in terms of that we wanted to discuss, which is on the basis of level of income and productivity. Okay, beta.